Testing 1, 2, 3. How's our video and our audio today? Think we're doing okay on the initial tests. Just waiting for the preview to catch up. Alright, cool. Let's do a thing. Alright, okay, so welcome everyone, welcome to a very wet and muggy Friday afternoon. It is summer. You wouldn't think so with all that grey in the sky. Someone could please tell the weather, could you be more summer-like? But also not too hot. That would be cool, thank you. Got some photographers taking some photos. Looks like a photo group. I saw about five to seven peeps with cameras taking photos. Yes, lady. Gotta love it. Should we sit down and have a bit of a chat? It is noisy here, got all the buses, I'm not sure. I'll just wait, have a listen to the preview. I thought I'd start here because they've opened this whole area up. Uh-oh, I think I lost something in there, bud. I keep losing those things. You know, the little rubber bit that attaches to your earbud. Have a quick look around. Is that it? I think that's it. Or it's someone's. I think it's mine. One second, folks. Well, they do look the same. So in the air it goes. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd start off here. They've opened this whole area up. I was surrounded by scaffolding and whatnot here not too long ago. think it's all in preparation for the new line, City Rail Line, CRL. Not sure if it's open yet, but I do want to take you guys on it. It's been a little delayed. Yeah, this whole side was closed off for years. Now they've got a sign showing times for the trains. They've got turnbuckles for you to scan. Pretty cool. Got someone in the chat. Cole Yannick. Kia ora. Kia ora. How are you? How's things with your setup? Are you all sorted or are you still figuring stuff out? I'll pop you guys on the lightsaber. Hi guys. I've got a brand new video available for members at the moment, and then it'll be public in about a week. That video is about how I IRL live stream with the Action 4 and the Pocket 3. In fact, most of it is with the Pocket 3, but the steps are basically the same. I think it could be better. Very critical of my own work, but it's okay. It's alright. It took me so long to put it together. 5 days of just editing. I need to be able to churn out videos faster. So my goal is to do a 1-day video. The whole process from recording, edit, share in 1 day, which I haven't been able to do. So I want to do that. There's just so much I want to talk about when it comes to this space. So much. Okay, Kelganic, got a D-Link, Cat 6 mobile hotspot, iPhone 13 mini. You haven't tested yet on the field. Oh, okay. Right, well, good luck. iPhone 13 mini. Not sure what the specs are, but I think if you've got anything newer in terms of an iPhone than what I have, iPhone 11, you should be fine. To go over my setup until very, very recently, I was using the iPhone 11 with the S23 Ultra, and overall, it was good. And I think you've got gear similar to that, from what I call. Slate 7! It's too expensive. Yeah. I know that. So my reasoning for getting the Slate 7 is the Wi-Fi connectivity. But I don't yet know if it has addressed all the issues that I've had in the past. So when you're trying to do things wirelessly like I am, you need great Bluetooth, I suppose, Wi-Fi, mainly. So the first way I tried to connect things up, and this is all in the video, so make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube. Keep an eye out for that video for when it's available to everyone. Or if you want to become a member, that'd be cool too. Support what I do, and you'd have access to it now. But in the video, I go over 3 different ways of trying to get the Action 4 to talk to the iPhone 11. So I think I do it in order of the Slate 7 first, and with that setup, what I'm using right now as a part of today's ultimate IRL test. I have the Pocket 3 and also the Action 4 going into the Slate 7 and then to the iPhone. The second test, I think, I then switch it to a direct connection between the Action 4 and the iPhone. That one didn't go well at all. There were lots of glitching. So not good at all, but at least tried it. I think you need a really powerful phone. Maybe the newest ones like the Pro Max of the 17 series. If you've got an iPhone 17 Pro Max, you'll be okay to do it that way. And then the other way is to use something in the middle between those two devices, which is what I had to do with the S23 Ultra. So go from the Action 4 through the S23 Ultra and then into the iPhone. Worked fine, but I still had glitching occurring. I think I've heard some glitching today. So I'll have to review the VOD later and then see if that actually did happen. If there was glitching in the stream, maybe it's my Bluetooth connection with my headset to my phone. There's lots of variables involved. So you're tethering. Oh yeah. So I think there's a couple ways where you can have glitching because there's so much involved with my setup that's wireless. So one of them is from your microphone, and today we've got the DJI Mic 2 as the microphone. I've got this thicker vest on today, and the little mic mini won't magnetically attach to this. So when I've got something like this, I switch to the Mic 2 so that I can attach a lanyard to the sweater vest in this case. So the Mic 2 going directly into the Action 4. So that's one way where you could have some glitching, that connection from one to the other. The other one is from the Action 4 to your iPhone. And we have a direct connection, Action 4 to the iPhone. Could have glitching there. Then with my previous setup with the S23 Ultra in the middle, maybe it's a connection from the Action 4 to the S23 Ultra or the S23 Ultra to the iPhone. So there's 1, 2, 3 paths that are wireless where you could have some interference. Now the idea with the Slate 7, much more powerful Wi-Fi router device than a phone, lots of things can connect to it, not just the Action 4, not just the phones. So I can connect my Fuji camera to it, which I have today. So I'll be taking some photos while we're doing these tests. I want to weave in and out of buildings. I reckon if we can go through Commercial Bay, there's a lot of spaces in there where the signal could cut out. But the thing I'm interested in is the wireless connectivity between the Action 4 and the iPhone. My cellular connectivity hasn't changed. So I've got one SIM card in the iPhone and a SIM card in the S23 Ultra. So I'll just go over the steps again, or the gear. SIM card in the iPhone, running mobile, got the Mic 2 with the lavalier mic connected to the Action 4. Action 4 going through the Slate 7. The S23 Ultra is plugged to the Slate 7 via USB cable A to C, and the Slate 7 is set to actually both tethering mode and repeater mode, because the cable I've got on me, it's not very good. I should have bought the better cable, but for some reason I took it out of my bag and left this one in there. It's kind of frayed and old and falling apart, so I don't know why I did that. But anyway, I've got the S23 Ultra connected in two ways. So repeater mode is where I've got the mobile hotspot mode enabled on the S23 Ultra. So the Slate 7 can connect to the mobile hotspot of the Ultra, and then I've also got the USB cable connection. So I've got two internets going into the Slate 7. And I did it that way because I think that cable is going to sort of cut out on me, so at least I'll have the wireless to fall back on. Organic. True. I think I'm very fortunate that I'm in the city. It's better here, I think. I can get 5G pretty consistently. It's just if you go into certain spaces, concrete, brick, where the internet will sort of really die on you. From what I can tell, yeah, it's been okay here at least. I've streamed in other parts of Auckland, like West Auckland, South Auckland, not so much North side. Need to do more over here. So let's see, Devonport. Oh no, we've been through Takapuna, and actually it was pretty bad going from Devonport to Takapuna. So yeah, bit of a mixed bag, eh? Up and down, yeah, true. Up and down the hills. So yeah, just go over there. We're going to be doing some IRL tests, the ultimate IRL test with the gear that I have. Action 4, iPhone, S23 Ultra, Slate 7. See how it goes. I really want to see how well the Slate 7 does. We've done some already where I put the iPhone down and we jumped on an e-scooter, zipped away from it. The range was pretty good. I think it was, 30 meters? I want to do a different test even further, but our test square was full. There was some kind of event on at the time. So probably won't be able to do that test. So I'm too paranoid to leave my iPhone as I run away from it. I'd rather do the e-scooter thing. I think the other test we did was pretty good. So let's just try today weaving in and out of buildings, that kind of thing. Won't do the car park because we've already done that. And we'll just otherwise go about our ways. And then if you guys have any questions about the setup, about whatever, then ask away. Do you D-Link hotspot this weekend? Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you for the follow. I'm Harry, 19. Yeah, I got a D-Link ages ago. Wasn't a very good one. So hopefully yours is a lot better than mine. It was fine, but it couldn't cut it for what I do, you know. Actually, another reason why I got the Slate is it's very hard to find any kind of mobile hotspot that's 5G unless, you know, the price is through the roof for a lot of them. So so this gives me the Wi-Fi, but I've also got the 5G because of the Ultra. Ultra's plugged into it, so that gives us that. I'm really curious about the Moody 7 when that comes out. I don't know how you pronounce it, but M-U-D-I. That one looks like a beast. Yeah, it's going to be perfect for streamers, just the price. If you thought the Slate 7 was, you know, a bit premium in pricing, that one will be even more. But yeah, I've been talking about, other streamers have been talking about it. The specs look good. There's a couple of things we don't know about it, but yeah, dual SIM, eSIM support, tri-band, Wi-Fi 7, I believe, 13-hour battery. Yeah, I think size-wise it's not too different from the Slate 7. Oh, just to let you guys know, I will be doing a bonus stream this weekend. Tomorrow, for me, is Valentine's Day. Last year we went to a cat cafe, celebrated Valentine's Day with the kitties. So, I think the cat cafe is still around. Hopefully it is. I'd love to go and visit the cats. I really miss having a pet, a furry friend. not allowed pets in our apartment. Haven't been allowed a pet in years actually. All the apartments I've stayed in don't allow pets. So at least this way I get to kind of enjoy company, a couple of cats, have a coffee while I'm there as well. I need to book in, so I'll do that later. Also want to do some tests with some apps and services that have come my way. So I'm really curious what they'll be like for folks, be able to share them with you guys. So that's a little bit of a teaser. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that tomorrow. Maybe not. Yeah, actually I want to go through the whole process of at least one of them. But yeah, we're going to have some bonus streams because there's a couple of things I'm really excited about. Mansour, hello, how are you? Yeah, feels like it's kind of rain any minute now. -7, very nice. D-Link, same, small size, only 4G plus. Yeah, okay. It sounds similar to my one, but I'm thinking yours is newer because I got mine ages ago. My old D-Link. Hey, Mossy, how are you doing? Hello? Oh, too close down. How are you? Now, did I get another question here? Just checking. Yeah, so weather, it's a bit yucky today. Not sure how long we'll go for. We'll just see. Thumbs up. Yeah, we'll see how things go. I feel like the heaven's going to open up any second now. But we'll try and do some tests. I'll be yapping the whole time. I thought we'd just do the little intro. Ultimate IRL test coming up. I reckon we should, go through Commercial Bay. That'd be a good start to the test. See how the Wi-Fi with the Slate 7 does. Actually, there's an area around here. We need to at least do that. We'll do a loop around Britomart here. Because this area has some pretty iffy internet. It's gone down on me a couple of times. So, yeah. Good area. Did a little walk around. Great. Nice. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, my leg. Went to sleep. Wake up, leg. Yeah, so we've got, again, so mic is the DJI mic 2, video is the Action 4, both of those going through the Slate 7, where we have the S23 Ultra connected to it in two ways. It's connected via repeater mode, and that's where the mobile hotspot is enabled on the S23 Ultra. So one wireless connection, also tethering mode, where we've got the USB A to C connected to the Ultra, and where USB tethering is enabled. So yeah, basically two connections going through the Slate 7. That is for bonding, and then the iPhone 11 with Moblin, latest version, I think 30.2008.0 build number 6. So there's been a couple of updates on that front. Lots actually. And the iPhone 11 is connected to the Slate 7 via the Wi-Fi. Cool. Right, I think I got that all out. Oh wait, did I read that wrong? Insane Bay. Hi. You learn from me so much. Hey, you. Wow. On the other side of the world, in Istanbul, Turkey. Hello. Well, I'm really glad you found the videos helpful. Got a new video coming out. It'll be available for everyone in a week. It's an unscripted video, so I'm a bit rambly in it. I am a rambler, so my apologies if you don't like this kind of videos. But if I didn't make the video, it would never happen. So I just decided to record and go with the flow. And then I try to edit the video around my rambling. So I love your feedback on it, but I think that's just the best way to churn out these videos because they'll never get done. Day 10 on my 10-day shift. Oh wow, okay. Going camping on Sunday, Monday. Ooh, nice. Camping. Are you going to be streaming that? What's the internet going to be like? Oh, nice. Well, yes, you can do it. In fact, I do some e-scooter live stream. It wouldn't be too different from that. So, yeah, for sure. In fact, there's lots of streamers out there that have similar setups. They'll have like a mount on their motorbike. They'll have one maybe on their chest. You know, so it's all doable. Doing amazing, bro. Hey, thank you. Make all my streams set up with your knowledge. Hey, happy to help. Semi-pro, IRL Pro user now. Oh, nice. Well, unfortunately, there hasn't been any new updates from the IRL Pro camp. There's not much to share. So, hopefully, someone will churn out an app that we can start talking about. That's for my Android peeps. But there's actually a lot to cover with Muffled, so I'm going to be doing that for a little while. And then I've had some requests to do a video on IRL Pro to kick, even though I've kind of done it already, but not all in one video. That's on the cards as well. Got the Starlink. One of my friends was saying you should get a Starlink, Cliff. I'll think about it. There's the upfront cost and then the monthly cost. Don't know. Not sure I need it at the moment. Right, let's go for this walk. I'm going to pop you guys on the chest mount. So, well, oh, geez, hold on. I got chest mount under here and on my vest. Yeah, I'll pop you guys on there. Oh, actually, I should do a fit check. Show you what I look like. Okay, can you guys see? Try to look a little more presentable. Okay, so I still have this bag. I got one from Temu which had a mesh pocket on the outside, but it's very thin, very fragile, so I've gone back to this. And with the weather, I don't know if the heavens are going to open up. I just really like this bag, but I'm not going to butcher it. I like it too much to do that, add a mesh pocket to this one. We've got a wrist strap. Now this is the one that I've had forever. I was thinking we'll try this out for the photos. So I'll be able to look down here, see what's happening in chat, and then yeah. Then I could have camera like so, be able to see chat down here, take a photo. That will hopefully pop up on stream for you guys. So we'll see. And well, all important coffee and a chest mount under here. Okay. Starlink, just need to integrate the bell box into your setup. Okay, yeah. So you just need to be able to connect to it via Wi-Fi. Some of them do have a Wi-Fi built into it. Like I was looking at one, it was about, you say $500 from good old Noel Leeming, and it did, but I think it was Wi-Fi 5, quite an older technology. But I think that would be okay, right? But that would be one way. Need Lion. Lion to make the pocket Starlink for us. Lion? Okay. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. And say Bay. Nice. Does the GL.iNet Slate 7 make connections more stable? Well, we're on our third test, and so far I think so. I'm able to do 2 connections into the iPhone via the Slate 7. So I've for my latest video. Phone down, jumped on the e-scooter, zipped away from it, and it was fine. And I was about 30 meters line of sight onto the iPhone. It's not something I could do with the S23 Ultra, which is my second best setup. I will see. That's what this test today is. Around the city, tried in different places, see how it goes. Hila, oh yeah, Hila. Okay, gotcha. Isn't Starlink or maybe cameras? Oh no. Oh, okay. What's it doing? Hello. Hello. Alright. Hold! Okay. So, now that is what happened there. My bag. Too warm. That's where I need a bag that can breathe. So things were getting very toasty in my bag, including my Ultra. So my Ultra was right beside the Slate 7. Slate 7's fine. See if they could either modify a teamer bag they've got, which is okay, it's alright, or if it might be easier to just make a bag with the, what the? In my feed, do we not have a video again? No video, no. Yeah, we need a new bag. Need something that's cooler, cooler for the gear. It's just too warm in my bag for everything. Maybe I should have brought my Temu bag. I just think it's too flimsy, too thin. So like it'll just fall out the bottom. But yeah, that's happened. Everything is getting too hot. Doesn't help that it's what is our weather? Oh, okay. My internet's down, so I need to connect something to this. No tethering device found. So let's see if the Ultra's going to work again. Little hotspot on. Yeah. It's too warm in my bag for both of them. So the Slate is fine. That's what's generating most of the heat, and then my S23 Ultra is in the bag with it. So yeah, don't like that. So I think the issue, let me check to see if everything's okay. One moment. Okay, I've got internet again for preview. Come on. Come on, preview. I'm just getting a preview back. Need to be able to hear the stream. Oh, no. Let's see. And how's a preview? Check, test. I think we're okay now. Right, so let's see. Recap. What just happened? Wow. Slate needs to breathe. It gets very warm, but it is fine. So it didn't die, didn't turn off. It was okay. What did get, where we did have problems was with the S23 Ultra. So these two were in my bag together. So I think the heat from the Slate affected the Ultra. Also, the way that I have these connected is via the USB cable. So we've got the USB-A here to C. This is plugged into the Ultra. So I think what that does is it's generating heat for the Slate 7 to power the Ultra, because it's kind of doing two things when it's connected. So it's powering the Ultra and it's also getting the data from the Ultra. So I think that's the other part to this. Now, I reckon the better option would be to have a Ethernet to USB-C cable, because the Ultra doesn't need the power. You know, it doesn't need the power because this will last ages on its own. Whereas if I had an Ethernet cable to USB-C, then it's not generating that extra heat to charge this, you know. So that's the idea. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So what I'm doing now is I've connected the Ultra with the mobile hotspot enabled to this. I don't know if you can see that, but it says S23 Ultra via repeater mode. And this is providing internet to the iPhone 11 with the bonding. So we're going to keep this in my pocket rather than in the bag with the Slate 7. I just hope that the mobile hotspot will be okay, connectivity between those two. So we've got an extra wireless connection now. But the action camera doesn't need that, because it's Wi-Fi. It doesn't need the internet part. But I found when the internet isn't connected, then my preview that I'm listening to, which is the KitKat, stopped working, and also all the IP addresses, and so it wasn't logged in because there was no internet connected. It gets really messy. But we appear to be okay now. Let's try our Fuji camera and see if it's going to connect. I need to solve that part of this equation, and that is how do I get data into the Slate 7. I don't think the tethering mode is the best way of doing it. So there has to be another way. Or maybe I put the Ultra on the outside of the bag. Put it here instead of in the bag with the Slate. .6. Just dial in some numbers for our photography camera. Let's see, are we connected? So frame.io, how are we? We're not connected, of course not. So we're going to try and connect this to the Slate 7. We do have a trick. Go with your M6 Pro. What's an M6? Oh, right, Nighthawk M6 Pro. Just use the Wi-Fi for the action camera, but it doesn't connect without the SIM card. Yeah, I think that may be a similar thing, because Yeah, when the S23 Ultra, or when the Slate 7 had no internet, things weren't working right. So maybe it's the same thing. I need to ditch the coffee cup. I'll put you guys on chest mount. I'm going to go for a walk around a bit of mud here, like I mentioned earlier, because we appear to be good now. And I think the Ultra is going to be fine now that it's not connected via that cable to the Slate 7. The Slate 7 will probably be happier too. But I think the main thing is, I need a bag that breathes. Like I was pushing things before when I was putting everything in the bag. But yeah. See, this bag, great for waterproofing, keeps everything safe and nice thick. I can pop this down, no problems, but yeah, poor Slate needs to be able to breathe, get all that air out. And that's what I had you on before, the lightsaber. I'll pop you guys on here, and we'll go for a little walk. I had to find out when the new city line is open. How's the camera doing? Ultimate IRL test. We haven't even begun. Might be too dark for the ND filter. Yep, too dark. Okay, just going to check. I think since the connectivity with the Fuji camera can take a while, we'll just go for our walk and then I'll work on it while we're doing that. Now this area they were walking towards a block from here. I've had connectivity issues there before. So this will be one of our first tests. While we're at it, I'm going to do the suspend trick. That's what got things working before. So I've gone into the settings of the Fuji camera, set the transfer mode to suspend, turn the camera off, take the battery out, pop the battery back in again, power back on. Let's see if we can connect this time. Now it's around this area, for whatever reason, maybe it's this big concrete brick building here, where I've had connectivity issues. Or perhaps it's between these buildings. No, seems to be fine. I'm thinking that it's more of a cellular thing, not Wi-Fi. This is another space. Hello, how are you? Is that Plus? How do I say your username? Don't appear to have the 5 gigahertz band transmitting. Let me check on my other phone. So mobile hotspot's enabled. That is good. Plus, okay, thank you. Oh no, it's in the list, so it's there. The Fuji is just Fuji. They're looking to getting an Action 4. Fantastic, great camera for IRL. Are you able to select a view camera angle to use for stream? What do you mean, view camera angle? View camera angle. We are using the Action 4. This is the camera that I'm using right now. I've dialed in all the settings that I prefer, like rise and balancing is one of them. Oh yeah. Let's see, I'll just grab the Action 4. Once you're streaming, there's some things you can't change. So at least in terms of field of view, I've got on standard deep warp. Horizon balancing, so both of those things affect how wide your camera is. That's the combination I have. And I actually like the look of it. It's wide without being too wide, you know? Ah, okay. Let's change our scene. Back camera. Okay, so this is what I was showing you before. You should still have the audio on the Action 4. Now to go into the settings, and you got that little button on the right hand side, you'll be able to see they've got horizon balancing. Field of view is disabled because we're streaming, but standard default. So you just select the options from there. No, I think Masingo can do that. He's got one. Been waiting for his live stream with it, and I have seen someone demonstrate how to do RTMP streaming with it, but they didn't actually have any examples of the actual live stream, what it looks like. There are a couple of things you have to do from what I could see. For example, you have to change the mode to single lens mode. It won't work unless you've got that put in. So single lens mode, and then I think you've got the option to choose live streaming, just like you would with the Action 4. How are we doing? I think I relied too much on the kick app to be able to hear my stream. Hey, no worries, you're welcome. So when it doesn't work, boy, it puts a wrench in things for me. Yeah. I use it to hear how my stream is doing. Like if there's any audio glitching, stuff like that, which Modem doesn't do. It doesn't have that. Yeah, so when it stops working, boy, I'm like, oh no, oh no, I can't stream properly. Okay, I'm going to put details on the stream. We'll start broadcast. Have the screen share up. See if that works though. Oh. Well, if it's within your budget, I'd get one if I was on sale. I had the funds for it, but I currently don't. You could do all the testing for us. Yeah, just keep that in mind. You have to change the mode into single lens mode. And then from what I could see in the video that someone shared, they could do RTMP streaming. Oh, wait a minute, they did have an iPad. But there wasn't any cable connected between the two. Action 4 and the... Maybe look into it first before you take the plunge. Like last I heard, you could do UVC or USB streaming between the two. But in this video that I was watching last night, the guy was doing it via RTMP. RTMP to YouTube. Matt to test it? Does he have one? Does he have a 360? Seems like he's got funds to burn. I don't know how. How do you do it, Matt? Always got a new toy, new gadget. Matt, here he is. Hey Matt, how are you doing? No, I will not do that. Okay, well we got our answer. we'll need to ask Masingo to stop playing around with Pokemon Go. No, you can't do that. That's his thing. That's his stream, Pokemon Go. But to incorporate it into a stream somehow, just do it for us, Masingo. Yeah, we need answers. Oh, they would, not the current Midmet. Has he changed? Have you changed, Midmet? Oh, he just bought himself a new drone. I want to see it in action. I don't think I've seen the new drone. Very curious about it. So yes, folks, these two join or follow Midmet4D and Mossy. If you're interested in IRL or during various tests, DJI Neo 2 from duty free. Sweet. Yeah, I heard it was a pretty good deal too. Gotta love duty free, eh? Duty free pricing. Alright, we are bonding. So bonding, that means our rubber hotspot connection is working. Yeah, Samsung's happier doing it this way. I tried doing it a little while ago, but the Slate 7 couldn't find it. See if I can get the Fuji going. Come on, Fuji. And that's the photographer group. Yeah. It's a photo walk group over there. Bike streaming, have a follow you. Oh, they can do that, right? Pretty sure they can. I want to avoid bush trail like what Deadly does. So I think it could potentially hit a tree or something. Failed. It's not connecting. It's being annoying. Maybe I have to just find it from the network list. Oh yeah, 5 GHz band isn't showing up for the Fuji. Okay, well, the answer is, when the Fuji won't work, we're going to fall back to the mobile app. Yes, what's your question? Keep this photo. Yes, we will. Am I cellular bonding? Well, let's see. I've got SIM card in the iPhone, which is over here. So one in there, that's cellular. And the iPhone is connected to the Slate 7, the Wi-Fi. And S23 Ultra is it's connected to the Slate 7 using the mobile hotspot mode. So in the Slate 7 you can choose different ways of connecting to data. One of them is cellular. I think that's if you connect like a USB hotspot directly into the Slate. Or tethering, which is what I was doing before, but that's where the Ultra got too hot. And, well, Ethernet. And the other way would be, what else? So, repeater mode, yeah. So we're doing repeater mode at the moment. That's where the Slate 7 connects to the Wi-Fi or something else, which is the mobile hotspot of the S23 Ultra. And that's how we're bonding inside of Muffled. Kind of a long explanation here. Oops, low on battery. Need to connect up the power. Oh really? Well, thank you for watching the videos. Got more videos coming. Okay, iPhone's on the charge, so need to be careful with the cable. It doesn't pop out, which I might. Actually, I might switch up our setup again, since it appears that the Fuji is a bust for today. We tried and failed. Oh well, that's kind of normal. I think the answer to that is to have something with internet on the outside. Let me just put the camera away first. Give me a second. This is based on a video that I watched. I think it was Jennity's video about her setup. And what she did was when she's in water, when she does diving streams, she will put like an antenna above the water as she goes diving under the water. So I think that's the way to do it. Give me a second. Yeah, so if you're going to go into a place like a tunnel, a cave, where there's going to be no internet, just put something just to the entrance, which has good access to internet. And then that thing can send the internet to you where you're inside. Does that make sense? So you've got to think like that. Because there's only so much internet you're going to get in a place that's difficult for internet. Yeah, there have been times when I've gone into like a building that's made out of concrete, brick, that kind of thing, and the speeds are around like 500 kilobits, which is nothing. So in order to get decent internet, like let's say at least 1 megabit, you'd need 2 modems, right? But if it's lower than it, let's say it's 200, you'd need 5 modems. That's kind of impractical. So the alternative is to put, let's say, my Slate. I'll try and show you. My Slate is in the bag, right? Now pretend the iPhone is on me. It's not on me because I need to charge it. But you put the Slate by the entrance with the Wi-Fi. Range is, let's say, 200 meters, whatever, line of sight. And then you can step away from that, just keep it in line of sight, like we are. Let's say we're in a tunnel, we're in a cave right now. Our internet will be okay, right? Because that has access to the good internet outside. So everyone's going, oh wow, how does Cliff have good internet in the cave? How's that work? That's one way, you know. And then you go back to your bag or whatever, where the good internet is, and then continue. That would be an ultimate test. Actually, I'd like to take you guys to a theme park. We will have one here in Auckland. Well, the only theme park in New Zealand that I'm aware of. Do a theme park stream. That'll be a good little mini test. Well, the modem at the moment, S23 Ultra. Oh, mode. Internet mode. What do you mean? Okay, let's just pop you guys up on selfie stick. Oh, we're low on battery for the Action 4 as well. So everything needs a charge. Mode. Alright, so right now we have two phones. SIM card in the iPhone 11. So this is a 4G phone. So that's our one connection. And then the Slate 7. And you see it says repeater. So we've got 4 different ways that we can get internet into this. This is the travel router. Ethernet, repeater mode, tethering, and cellular. So for repeater mode, that's when this is connected to the Wi-Fi or something else. Oh. Like the Action 4.
The ice cream does look delectable.
Okay, we need another power cable. Charge Action 4. Oh, actually, no. I've got the other battery. Let's do that instead. So this is something that I think Deadly mentioned during one of my live streams, and that was to let me get rid of this other scene and Scenes, or turn off the back camera. Yeah, we don't need the back camera. We only have one scene in Moblin, and that is for the pocket, for the Action 4. No pocket camera today. You are welcome. You've seen them on Amazon? Was looking at reviews. Okay. Someone mentioned it in one as a comment on one of my videos. Cliff, you should look into getting the Slate 7. So I was looking at it that, hey, you know what, these specs look pretty cool. I've only touched the surface of what it can do, you know. Nice to meet you too. Noobs Nerd. Is there a way to connect to the Sony AS300 to Moblin? Not really. Not with the AS300. Because the only way of sending the video out of the AS300 is via HDMI. So you need to go from that into something else. Or maybe some kind of wireless Yeah, it'd be too complicated. Maybe you go from the AS300 micro HDMI to USB-C, feed that into an iPad with Moblin. So maybe that would be the way to do it. So Ernest, hello, how's it going? How are you? Doing an ultimate IRL test today. I've only sort of touched the surface. Front and back. Oh yeah, you can do that with IRL Pro if you're on the beta or alpha or beta version, and also in Moblin. Moblin has a way of doing that. It's not too different from what you see on screen now with the screen share. Let's see, back wide. Yeah, back wide. Maybe I need to rotate the camera. Yeah, I don't know. Top left hand corner. Here's my preview. Preview stopped. Elgato cam link. Yeah, probably. That's one way. Let's see. So Eunice, is there a way to use both front and back cameras on the phone while streaming? So perhaps I'll demonstrate that for you guys. So what was that question? Muddy. Hey, Noobsa, you are welcome. I got a cam link for DSLR camera. Yeah, usually you would, for that kind of setup, you'd do it with a ballot box. But Elgato cam link isn't really needed anymore with the newer encoders, like the Orange Pi 5 Plus, Raspberry Pi, I forget. So a lot of the new encoders, they have a video card already in it. All you need is like a cable between the two. So you go, let's say with the Sony HDR300, I think that's the one I've got, or is it I forget which model I've got, but the 300, you can go micro HDMI to a full HDMI into the Orange Pi 5 Plus without a video card like the Elgato Cam Link to send the video into the ballot box. For an iPad, you can send video from a camera that supports USB out into the iPad, and if that iPad's running Moblin, you could have that kind of setup. But it's kind of a bit much, really. Like I really like this setup, because the Action 4 really light on its own, weighs nothing, the quality is good enough. So it's a lot more practical for IRL versus like a DSLR camera. Also, those cameras aren't great without a gimbal. So if you think about, let's say you've got a full frame camera with a gimbal, that's a lot of heavy gear to be carrying around. And good audio as well, you'd need a wireless mic hooked up to that. I think they only work if you're IRL but stationary, you're not walking around like I am. Or if you're a cameraman for somebody else. So like what iShowSpeed does. But you couldn't do all of that as the streamer, because it'd be a hell of a lot of gear to carry in one arm out like this, you know. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I'd be lost using Box Cloud. Okay, well, glad to hear that. Hi driver, how are you? Is there a way to connect it? Like the DJI Action 4. Which one was that? Connect. Noobs now. Connect. I'm not sure. Connect what to, like the Action 4. Noobs now. CAD modeling. New cable saver case for the. Oh, cool. 3000 AS300. Nice. iPhone setup with Mobin. iPhone setup with Mobile. So you guys might have to put your sentence or your question in one sentence, but I'm starting to lose track of the conversations. So if you could put it all in one sentence, that'd be really appreciated. Alright driver, Action 4 is good to get. I was planning to get that, but I was between that or my DJ controller. Oh, wow. I don't know. That's a tough question. Can't answer that for you. Are you like an active DJ, or is it a hobby where you're not really making money from it? I guess whichever one makes the most money for you, go with that. But yeah, ultimately your decision on that one, driver. Where are you? Where am I? I'm in Auckland. Details will be in the top somewhere. I think for you, top right hand corner, where it shows the time, the date, the weather. Serodius. Oh, nice. Very cool, very cool. I like hobby. Oh, okay. Do you already have a controller? So that could be the other decider there for you. If you already got one and it's okay, then maybe you could hold off until perhaps Black Friday sale or whatever. More tests, right? More IRL tests. What else was I doing? Yeah, ultimately, I can't decide that one for you. Mr. Barnamy, is that how I say his name? Well, welcome. Glad you could make it. And you said it. We are live. You got the Action 5 working? Ah, nice. That's great to hear. Shortland Street. Oh, like where am I right now? I'm by Britomart. Got it, yes, that's the one. Hey, this is too flat to be Shortland Street, right? Shortland Street's on a hill. Can't really think of anywhere that's like this space over there. Let's continue. Okay, good question. Osmo Pocket 3 versus Action Cam. I like the Pocket 3. I think it's great as a stationary camera. No, undecided about it being a walk-around camera to IRL. I just feel it's very fragile. Like, I can be a real rougher and not really think about the Action 4. I can throw it in my bag. Also, like when I raise the camera up, I can tilt it forward like that, then I'll still look kind of level. So I have an idea of how to hold the Action 4. Yeah, not waterproof. And for me to put it in my bag, I need quite a large case, and it won't fit in here. Whereas the Action 4, it's tiny. I can just throw it in here, no problem. I think for the type of IRL that I do when walking around, chatting with you guys, then I think the Action 4 works really well for it. What recording settings are you running right now? Recording. Those details should be in the description of my YouTube live. So if you did want to have a look at it on there. Everything is in the description. So I think I do need to update a couple of things, because the bitrate from the Action 4 through the Slate is 10 megabits. I thought I changed it to 6, but it's actually 10. There's a few little updates I need to make. But yeah, I always update the info of my settings in the YouTube live description. It used to also work for Twitch, but it stopped working. Hey Ray. How are you feeling about? Oh yeah, I read that one. Don't think it's waterproof. Read that one as well. Recording settings, driver. Be my next one, Action 4, because it's good to stream live in my vehicle. Also do taxi, don't want to use my phone camera. Good points here. There are the newer cameras like the 5 Pro and the 6, but I think overall, at least for now, the Action 4 is the most stable out of the newer models. Also, they've got deal sales often for the Action 4. So I do recommend, if you don't have one at the moment, then consider the Action 4, because it's a lot cheaper and overall solid. Yeah. But if you got a new one, great. Fantastic. Can find the settings. Oh yeah. So it's in the YouTube live description. Just my info should be in the about section of my channel. The texting doesn't make sense sometimes, no worries. Okay. Yep, let's see. Just learned about setting stuff to standard D-warp. Yeah. Makes things look so much less fisheye. Yeah, so those are the two settings that I use. Standard D-warp and horizon balancing. I find some of the other modes like image stabilization modes make things look a little floaty. I could demonstrate that. I think I can change the image stabilization mode. It's possible streaming to cam. Oh, I think it's gonna rain. We need to make a move. We'll do the walk through Commercial Bay. Good thing, Action camera's waterproof. Oh, I haven't taken a photo of the gear. It's supposed to be the first photo. Oh yeah, heavens are opening up. Ba ba ba. Yeah. Just learned some stuff, standard D-warp, yep, read the one. And it's possible streaming dual cam and access to chat. Well, I think the dual cam part, oh yeah. So you mean same cameras on the phone? Yeah, you can do that. With Moban you can, and with IRL Pro on Android you can as well, but you need to be signed up to the beta program of IRL Pro, because the public one doesn't have dual cam. But you can actually have multiple cams with Moban, not just two. You have front cam. I think it's a maximum of 3. believe I've read that somewhere. I was going to demonstrate that, but maybe we'll find some shelter first. Ooh. Yikes. Right, access to chat. That's interesting, because, well, at least with mobile, yeah, I can like this way you can see chat. You're not able to scroll up and down. So that one doesn't move up and down, but this other one you can. Yeah. Much obliged. Use direction for good camera to do the job. Yeah. Yeah, it's raining. Okay. Looks like it's slowed down a bit. Make our way to Commercial Bay. We're going to do a walk through there. See how our connection does. Maybe we'll take a shortcut. I'll take a shortcut through Britomart. And this place is what? Concrete.
This is a safety announcement. Due to today's wet weather conditions, please take extra
Don't really have anything. Already know the Action 4 is waterproof. I have my bag. That's about it. Yeah, find cover, that's the main one. Auckland's quite a wet city as well. Alright, before we go through, should we try this front back camera thing? Okay, grab a seat over here. Okay. So here I need to change the orientation to landscape. Oh, screens. Try the screen. Okay, let's go to widgets. Turn off that light. Also, turn off this one. also, hi everyone, welcome to the next video in a series. We'll be covering everything you need to know about IRL live streaming. In the last couple of videos I showed you how to set up the streaming apps you need for your phone and home PC, and how to stream with 2 phones and bond multiple connections using BellowBox Cloud. Today I'm going to show you how to set up disconnect protection with NoAlps, which is an auto scene switching app for OBS. It monitors your connection or bitrate thanks to BellowBox Cloud, and automatically switches OBS between your live, low bitrate and offline scenes for you. With NoAlps you can also control, start and stop your stream with chat commands and more, all of which we'll get into. But if you're checking out my channel for the first time, watch the other videos. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, that was my phone slowing down. I could tell it was the audio there. Chick. Has it recovered? Oh yeah. So the buttons on my phone, they were slow to respond. Yeah. It's weird because it's fairly new. These well, the slowing down of the phone, I wasn't doing this maybe a week ago, so I'm not sure if it's a mobile thing, or perhaps I'm starting to push it more than what I can do. But yeah, whew. The thing that seems to work for it is when I just turn off the screen share. Don't know. Not sure what version it is. Oh, there is an update, but I can't update my phone because I ran out of storage. I have to offload some material before I can update it. So maybe that's part of it. I need to do that. I think that's one of my only regret for this iPhone is I should have got a 256 version, not the 128. 128 just can't. It's not enough. It's not enough. To get you to this point. Okay, the first step is to open the IRL Live folder from part 5 and add a new subfolder called No-Alps. Then to one side, open the GitHub page and navigate to this quick start guide, link in the description, and download the latest binary from releases. Depending on whatever OS you're on, go with one of the first 4 download links. I'm on Windows, so I'll be downloading this one here with MSVC in the name. For Mac, you have this one for newer Macs with an M1 or M2 chip, or this one for Macs with an Intel chip. Extract the file into the No-Alps folder we just made. Dig into the No-Alps subfolders where you find noalps.exe, right-click the file and create a shortcut. Move the shortcut. We're good. Okay, so come on, baby. Welcome back. See, I just need to change something. Photo slow. I think it's on the yellow fire icon. Yeah. Now I'm under charging. I'm around 50% battery. So let's see. Now Index is fine. We're on 10 megabits and it's holding at 10. That's what is set in load bin for the GT device. So that's not it. Our SRT stream out, that's not great. We're all over the place. Ooh, big drop. So at the moment, it appears to be our stream out of mode. Oh no, we're okay now. We're around 6. Oh no, 3, 250. Wow. Yeah, it's all over the place. How's Ultra doing? Mobile hotspot is still on. Temperature is fine, so this is okay. We're connected to the Wi-Fi of the Slate, so no problem here. I think it's the iPhone. Yeah, all the glitching, everything that we're hearing is the iPhone struggling. Could be that we're charging. That can contribute to overheating, but we're a yellow fire icon, that's fine. Not on red. Don't know, not sure. So we won't do any more screen sharing. I think that's part of it. As soon as I turned the screen sharing on, it started, everything on my phone slowed down. We'll just so unfortunately I won't be able to show you guys how to set up dual cam. Maybe I'll make a video. I'm pretty sure I've already covered it. Okay, let's go for a walk. I think this weather doesn't help as well. It's very muggy today. So, ugh, or yucky. Let's look outside, people walking around. Oh, that's cool in here. Oh, better. That was cool. So just gonna walk around here. Ooh, struggling a little bit. Currently it's 6 megabits. They dropped down to around 500 kilobits before. So that's the one I go to. Ghost Donkey. Tacos there. Oh, a bit of grey screen there. Okay. Actually, I might try something. Switch from H265 to 4. I think that'll make a difference. To know. If you open the app now, you get a page full of errors like this, and that's because we haven't configured the settings. Close the NoAlps window because we'll come back to it later, but keep the GitHub page open to one side. Go back to the quick start guide and this link for configure NoAlps. For my part, I'm going to cover what you need to get up and running, but for everything else, you'll find an in-depth explanation of how this all works on the GitHub. I highly recommend you refer to it often, especially while you're trying to figure this stuff out on your own. For now, we're going to configure the part of NoAlps that handles chatnet. Okay, we are back. We've switched the codec for the stream settings. Let's see, settings, stream, developer stream, video and codec to H.264. I found that this codec doesn't suffer from grey screen like H.265 does. It has its own glitches. So if you get a lot of grey screen, then you might want to try switching to H.264 for a little bit. And then when things are okay, back to 5. Overall, H.265 is better for efficiency in terms of your... What's up with the audio? Oh no, audio's okay. Check, test. The only way to test that is by doing the reverse, get back through. Okay, let's do that then. Right, I'm going to do the reverse walk. Those grey screen up here, so let's see if we do that. Out of here. Hey, what do you think? See if I can screen share again, if it's going to work.
Yung sa kabilang
The screen share's back on. How's our phone doing? Ingest bit rate has dropped a little from 10, it was on 8 to 12, okay. Seems to be okay now. Bit rate 6, okay. Both those numbers look okay. Reach. Okay. So it's still on H.264. Okay, we're back outside. Let's see. How's the weather? Just a quick reminder, tomorrow we have Valentine's Day. I want to spend that at a cat cafe. It'll be a new tradition, go hang out with the cats. I also plan on doing some other tests. Got a couple of apps and a service I want to share with you guys. So that'll be my teaser for now. And then I still need to sort of think how to approach them, especially the service. So I want to go through quite a bit with that. Anyway, we're not done. It seems to be okay now. So that's happened 2 times where my phone slowed all the way down. But it became unresponsive. Maybe rain? That was rain. That was on my phone screen. Low battery perhaps. Not sure. The obvious one is my phone. It's just old. That is a very old phone, iPhone 11. And we've been able to get by with what we have, but you know, battery health on it is pretty bad. Maybe about 70% battery health. Something like that. I do plan on upgrading at some point. I've got quite a lot on this. My audio sounds good. It just sounds muffled. I wonder why. What side do we want to be on? Here's the left. Check the action camera. Yeah, we're connected to the mic 2 still. There's my ears. I wonder if noise cancellation. One, two. How are you now? Hey, how are you now? How are you? How have you been? I've been good. That's good. Ah. So, the testing gear today has been some technical issues, but most of them solved. See if the Fuji will connect. Give it another go. We tried earlier, but I'm thinking it's all the Fuji. Whatever Wi-Fi components they got in it. To reconsider next time. Test 1 2 1 2. Yeah, no. Testing 1 2 3, mic check. Testing 1 2 3. We have no lavalier mic connected to the mic 2 and no noise cancellation as well.
No.
Testing. Lavalier mic connected to the mic 2. How's the audio now? Testing. So muggy. Not a fan of this weather. Okay, yeah, it appears to be good now. Don't know what happened there. I think maybe when we were having some connectivity issues, something happened with that. So weather now, 23 degrees. It's not all that warm. Partially cloudy. Doesn't have the humidity, but I bet it's high. I bet it's like 90% or something. That's the Fuji won't play ball. Let's try a photo with the camera app. The backup plan. Actually, I didn't even know these are working. Are these working? Oh yeah, they appear to be. So a group of photographers out early today. I think there are about 7 of them, maybe more. Trade in any iPhone and get a bonus $200 off. A coupon redeemable on the iPhone 16 Coupon redeemable until month. Okay, the deal for the S23 Ultra. We're not too far off from the next one. Correct. It's not connecting. Tried 2 times. It says connection failed. I could reset the network. The trick that I figured out last week is a different thing. So that worked with, let's see, last week's trick, it was related to already being connected. So it's not even connecting, it's not even doing that part, so it's something else. DFS channel, what's that? What do you mean, DFS channel? There he is. Hey, my bro. How are you? Oh no, come on. Oh, that's right, double tap. Good, that's the one. Whew. Ah, man. So muggy. Dynamic. I don't remember seeing that. It's a... Oh, nice. Okay, that's right. There's a performance at LTS Square, folks, if you happen to be in the city. Got a couple of DJs performing, including DJ K-Swiss. DFS. Can you tell me where to find that hyena in the settings? Huh? Oh, is it in the router, not the Fuji? GL.iNet Slate 7. GL.iNet Slate 7. Dynamic frequency selection. Okay, well, I'll log in. Can't see chat at the moment. But I don't think that's the problem. It's the Fuji. It's always been the Fuji. I don't think I even see an option for DFS. Advanced settings. No.
Same fear. Now the voice of God is crashing into the quiet of your heart with a single holy command. It is time to move. Step into the season I have set before you. Walk into the change that has been prepared for you. This is not optional. This is not merely a gentle nudge. This is the decree from the altar of heaven and earth. God is calling you out of the past and toward what lies ahead. He is brushing the dust from your spirit.
No, it has to be 3.
Enough
It has to be 3 for the WPA 3.
Your new season has arrived, and I am with you. When God speaks, it is never idle. His voice bears the authority of creation. His word does not return empty.
I'll leave it for now. I'll have a look at that later. Otherwise I could be here forever. But it has connected to it before, so you know. It's today, for whatever reason, it's decided not to connect to it.
You may feel unqualified, but when God declares a new season over your
Yeah, so WPA 3, yeah. Channel width 800 to 80 to 160. That part I could look at.
wondering if the breakthrough would ever come. You watched others move ahead while you were still stuck.
Network.
Hear me now. God did not forget you. He was preparing you.
Wireless.
He was pruning you. He was digging deep roots in you, so when the storm came, you would not be moved. And
Max.
now the time has come. God has opened the door.
DNS, no, I don't see those.
Fears you can't name and thoughts that never seem to give you rest.
Yeah, it does. It does support WPA 2 and 3.
But deep down, the noise in your head is deafening. You try
There's a firmware update, but I'll leave it.
the rewind button keeps playing. You know peace exists. You see it in others, but it feels like it's always just out of reach. Let me tell you something that may disrupt everything you believe. Your life isn't falling apart. Your mind is just running wild. And when you learn to rule your thoughts, you'll begin to rule your life. No one warned you today that the real war wasn't out there. Not in your finances, not in your relationships, not even in your trauma. The real war is in the stillness of your mind, where no one else hears the fight, but everyone else feels its fallout. Because you can look like you've got it all together and still cry yourself to sleep. You can carry success in your hands and still wrestle with torment behind
How's that?
closed doors.
Lucy
Let me
Advance?
ask you something piercing. Something you can't afford to ignore. If your mind were a house, who's living there?
Lucy Advance, I don't know what that is.
Fear? Is it shame? Is it a ghost from your past? A voice that told you you'd never measure up? A lie that whispers you'll never be free? Because someone
I don't see it here.
in your head, rent free, controlling your thoughts, robbing your focus, stealing your peace, draining your joy. And until you reclaim the key, until you decide who gets to stay and who must go, you'll keep living behind a well-rehearsed map.
What is this? Oh, Churchies. Churchies are out.
Every lie, every fear, every shadow that doesn't belong. The battlefield is your mind. And
Oh, bandwidth, okay, bandwidth 80,
you're not tired.
channel, sorry, what was the channel again?
You're tired because of what you're thinking. Your body isn't weak. Your thoughts are heavy. And until you learn to master your mind will master you.
Auto,
There is no prison more tormenting than an uncontrolled mind.
36, okay, not on
You
36.
can't see the future. It will create storms that don't exist. It will turn friends into enemies, hope into fear, peace into paranoia. The scariest thing about the human mind is that
Okay, I can't change it while I'm connected. I have to change it later.
repeat it enough times.
But yeah, it was fine last week.
Than they do organizing their thoughts. They'll clean their homes for guests, but they leave their mind filthy with negative thoughts, envy, imaginary arguments, and regrets. And then they wonder why they can't sleep, why they wake up drained, why they sabotage their own blessings. It's not life that's attacking them, it's their own thoughts. You were not born with a broken mind. Somewhere along the way, you allowed your thoughts to become your master. You let pain build a throne in your mind and rule like a dictator. You let doubt become your compass. You let rejection become your identity.
Can't break connection. Well, it hasn't even started. I haven't even been able to connect it all today. I think it might work if I reset the network, but then it resets everything. I don't want to do that. Follow share, WPA 3A, 160, H channel, DFS channel. Connection failed, so it's not even connecting today. So, did I? Pretty annoying.
That's the power of a trained mind. But make no mistake, your mind is not your enemy. It's a tool, and like any tool, it can build or destroy. The hammer can build a house or smash it to pieces. The fire can warm a home or burn it down. The mind can be a sanctuary or a slaughterhouse. And what makes the difference? Who's holding it? Let me be clear. Controlling your mind doesn't mean ignoring it. It doesn't mean pretending everything is
cinemas.
fine. It means learning to filter your thoughts. Not every thought deserves your energy. Not every memory needs to be relived. Not every fear needs to be fed. The first step to taking control is becoming aware of what you've allowed to grow in the soil of your mind. What thoughts are you watering? Some of you are growing gardens of anxiety, but every morning you wake up and immediately feed your mind with worry. You reach for your phone to show all the fear.
Oh, is that pre-recorded? I didn't see DFS anything in there. Not through the app. Yeah, but why did it connect last time but isn't connecting today? Yeah? I can understand if it never connected, but it has connected. Yeah, I'll have a look. I think I need to have my have it all on my computer, have a look around, check the manuals and stuff. Right, that makes sense. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, let's try it through here. Okay, so connectivity has been okay. On Ward Street. I wonder if they're able to remove I haven't removed that tagging from that really nice artwork back there. It's still there. It's a shame. Tests continue. Moderate rain, 23 degrees tomorrow. Ooh, lucky a weekend. Okay, can we go through the, what do they call it, arcade? That sounds very logical. I think yes, that'll do it. What's that? That I don't know what it was, but it was called a taco. T-A-K-O. Let's go through here. Food. That space across the road has been closed forever. It's never reopening. Heard a bit of glitching there. What time is it? 7:20. A lot later than I planned to stream. It's raining again. So our battery on 17%. Have a good check. Yep. Time for another swap.
He went to Fuji the other day.
Okay, just hot swapping batteries for the Action 4. That's the third battery. How are we doing for time? $2, is that all? 2 hours 40 on our third battery. These third party batteries definitely don't last as long as the proper one. What's happening up here? See how a connection does in the cinema building. Lots of concrete. Ooh, smell of popcorn. How sad, it's so sad now. Used to be chock-a-block with people, you know? Come here, go watch a movie, go to the food courts, which are on that floor down there. More food courts, shops in this space across from us. Cinemas, all sorts are in here. And all died because of COVID. Just hasn't recovered. 8:30 till 10. Yeah, I can't make it. I'm hungry as. Can't make it to 8:30, 10. Gonna go home, have some dinner. But the vibes are pretty cool. Okay, alright, so I think we've done enough tests, I reckon. We've gone in and out of buildings, made out of concrete, metal, brick, metal, you name it. We've already done the elevator test, which is probably one of the more hardcore tests. The elevator shaft with concrete and metal. Olivia? Hey, how's it going? How are you doing? Tried to take some photos of the Fuji. There was a bit of a bust. I'll have a look at that. See if that'll fix things or if it'll still have problems, which it might. But at least we've got some info we weren't aware of before, you know. I wasn't aware of those requirements. Channel 380, 160, things like that. Yeah, good evening from Auckland. Good evening from Auckland. Already, that's the one. Early start. Oh, that was with my phone. Tell what every shop has when you walk by. One street should be fun with chat and go in and out. Yeah? I'm not sure what you mean. Go in and out of shops. Oh, a lot of them are closed. Just can't really do that. Also, shops play music. That'll get us into trouble with the YouTube gods again. Also, a lot of them don't like you with cameras, even something as small as Section 4. So I generally try to avoid going into shops. Unless I'm zipping through like I did with Commercial Bay. Nearby should be fun. Chat. Should be fun with chat. We'll consider that for next time, okay? When more stuff is open, because everything's closed. Good tips. Yeah, so maybe next time, earlier, we could do that. As a reminder, we've got, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, stream tomorrow. Valentine's Day, when I go to the Cat Cafe. Did it last year. Went to the cafe, hung out with the cats, had a coffee. That was pretty cool. I don't have any pets, I just want to point that out. So that's my one way of being able to hang out with some. You do need to book. I haven't booked. We might just rock up, see if we can get in, which probably should be okay. I also want to do some test streams. There's some stuff I want to share with you guys, but I have to kind of think things through for one of them. Got a new YouTube video. If you're a member and you're on silver level and above, you'll have access to the video early. That's one of the tier benefits that I added for them. So yeah, and then that video will be available for everyone else in a week. So that video is how I'm able to live stream with Action 4, mainly the Pocket 3, into Moblin. So if you're trying to figure this stuff out, then check out that video. It's all based on the experience I've had over the last months of doing this. So even though we've had some technical issues today, some of them, like the weather, the heating, some are a little out of my control at the moment. But you know, we just push through, keep going, more tests, that kind of thing, you know. Move a little. Nah, what if I don't want to? Right, so concert over there. If you did want some free entertainment, we've got DJ Caseless on at 8:30 to 10 o'clock. If you're in the area, do come down. DJ Caseless, world champion. I would like to, but I know music-wise I can't play that. Can't have any of it in my stream. All the platforms really don't like copyrighted material. Some of them are a little more lenient, but yeah. But stink, really? See. Just need to check something. Give me a second to answer that question. Do I have multiple modems? I have two. Both of them are my phones. Got some links there in the chat. if you did want to hang out on Discord. Thank you for the links there, my bro. Instagram. Yeah, I have, so to answer your question there, Playmate, we've got the iPhone with a SIM card, and we've got the S23 Ultra with a SIM card. iPhone's 4G, the Samsung is 5G, and that's why I have it connected to the Slate 7. And it's connected to the Slate 7 using the repeater mode. We've tried it via the USB cable, but everything just got a little too hot. So this appears to be the better option. I've gone over the details a few times in the live stream, so if you did want to go back, check them out. Oh, hold on. Are we low on battery there? No, something else. Okay. Okay, so I had a quick look on Twitch, and I believe Mozzie Peddler is streaming. He is an IRL delivery streamer based in Brisbane, I think. So everyone on Twitch, I'm going to send you that way. Otherwise, we're going to wrap things up. Thank you all for tuning in. Do you know the bandwidth of the two mobile providers send a signal? Oh, not sure. I don't think I can answer that one for you. Depends on whoever your provider is, isn't it? So a quick thank you to Organic for the raid with 9 viewers. Thank you everyone who did pop over. I'm going to be sending you guys to Aussie Peddler. Thank you, my bro. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a good one. Later, Midnight. Bye-ease. Peace to your tacos, hyena. See everyone. Till next time.